everyone. Welcome to another episode of No Slacking. Appreciate you coming once again. And as usual, like, subscribe, share, and hit me up in the comments. Today I got a simple, easy, effective technique for you called the Backfist. Backfist, like I said, is simple, easy, and effective. Strike yourself in the backfist, the back of the first two knuckles. That's it. That's the back of the first two knuckles. With any strike or technique that you use when using martial arts, always make sure you have a good stance, have a center stance, and be sure you have guards up, ready to fire. All right. In doing this back fist, I was using it from a free fighting stance. Arch your feet, still in line with your shoulders, knees bent down and out, back straight, body straight, focused on my opponent that I'm going to strike this technique with. All right? No, this free fight stance, the same distance as the keep it out stance I told you in the previous video. Now, gonna have my left, because I'm striking with my right hand, left hand's up, guard in the solar plexus. Right hand up, guard in the throat area. Good strong stance. Any technique that I use, I want to put my hip into this technique when I do it as well. Now, as I was saying, throwing this back fist, it's not a circle. It's not come across the chest and hit my target. But it shoots from right where it's at. It's armed and ready. Boom! Striking. When I throw this technique, I make sure I let my air out when I do it and get a good strong kill. Yeah! All right, now, let's break this technique down into a 4 count. First thing you want to know is that the elbow comes up. Strike out the back of the first two knuckles of my target area. Bring it back and get a recall. Back to the position. All right. So, again, elbow up. Strike out the back of the first two knuckles. Bring it back. Press it back in the original position. Real, simple, easy, and effective. Remember, target area for the back fist is going to be side of the head. Elbow up, strike out, back, down. Now, I normally tell people when you're practicing different martial art techniques, slow it down and practice the technique in detail. And then as you get used to the detail, you better start speeding it up and get your speed, time, and distance focus and power in the technique, and you'll bring it into perfection. That's what the whole objective is. So, I'm slowing it down, bring it back. Now I'll see how the technique works. Now, let's see this technique in action. Yeah! Now, if you look down real fast, you're like, did his elbow come up? The elbow actually does come up and strike out against the target, bring it back, set it back down in the position. But because I've done this so many times, to achieve the perfection of the technique, it becomes automatic. Yeah! Strike the target, get a recall. Strike it, boom, get a recall. Get a strong kill, yeah, get a recall. Let my kill, let my air out, get my blood adrenaline flowing, increase my power, and startle my opponent. Simple, easy, effective technique is what the back fist is. One and done. Yeah! Like I said before, if you have any questions, comments, please hit me up, like, and share. Thank you once again. Attention, pop!